Hey, thanks for being here at 11:44 Messages. As you can see, I'm trying something a little different when it comes to the setup. This isn't the final product, but I'm thinking, why not? All right, so this is the Wildcard general reading for Sagittarius Collective. Now, of course, the messages can be flipped. Cross watchers are always welcome, so this could be a message for anyone that shows up here. I do have to say, most of this reading was about love, and it's kind of, I don't even know the word to use because it's like, tomorrow is supposed to be your love reading, Sagittarius. So I'm like, what am I going to do now? Tell you the same messages over and over again? But I'm thinking tomorrow I'll do a past, present, future. We'll just see how it goes. I mean, if I have to give you the same message, I will. At least we know that it's true. I don't know. Yeah, so, okay. Here we go. I have my trusty notes, and we're going. General messages. First card out was the Seven of Cups. And it was clarified by the Two of Torches, which is the Two of Wands. Now, I try to do a little more of like an intuitive message, not so by the book. So we'll just see how that goes. Hopefully it resonates. We'll see. Many choices and paths at this time. And of course, Sagittarius, since this is supposed to be your reading, I'm basically going to word the messages as if this is how other people feel about you, or this is you in a situation, okay? Because that's someone and this person and they, that could get a little confusing. So, many choices and paths here. That's usually what the Seven of Cups is about. But for me, right now, having it paired up with this Two of Wands, it seems as if you only really have two paths, two choices. This could be trying to decide between two lovers, which one you should take action with or take action towards. Maybe there are two totally different types. You know, you have one that may be expensive and flashy. Maybe they have more money. They take you to fancy places. Messages can be flipped, of course. So this could be you doing this, Sagittarius, to someone else or whoever's watching. So they could like taking you to fancy places. They can dress better. For some, they could maybe be more good looking. You know, they take you to extravagant places. And then the other one, not to laugh, but I'm just saying like the comparison right here. The other one may be the opposite of that. Maybe they like you when you're not all dressed up. If you're a woman or someone that wears makeup, I should say. Maybe they like you best when you don't have any makeup on. Maybe they like exploring the outdoors, caves maybe. You may pick the one that inspires you more, the one that's more creative and speaks to your fun inner child side. And next message, Knight of Wands. And you already know what I'm going to say. Just looking at that card, don't you? Clarified by the Judgment. So, with this card, I'm looking at it like it could be this flashy person that I was just talking about. This person may not want or may not be ready for a commitment. They could be great in bed. You could have a lot of fun with them. It could be very exciting, all these places that you go to and these things that you've experienced, but you're urged to make a decision here. Maybe no more juggling, because maybe someone could be catching feelings. It's time to make a decision. Time to let go of one person. This person could be maybe your usual type. And that could be what makes it hard. Of course, if you're going to fancy, expensive places, that can make it hard too. But with the Judgment card, it means out with the old ways, in with the new ways. So it's time for you to explore other types, possibly. Time to go with something that you're not used to. Could be very beneficial for you. You are becoming less judgmental of people. So maybe you used to judge a book by its cover. And in the past, you probably wouldn't even consider someone like that. But now you are. Next message, King of Cups. Just take a look at that. So, King of Cups, clarified by the Three of Swords. All right. This could mean that you have the potential to have a deep connection with someone, and you have to move on from someone else. Or an old ideal that you once had about how your life would be. Maybe you imagined your life to be with someone that was like this. Expensive, flashy. With your usual type, possibly. And now that has to change. One relationship could have served its purpose. It could have just been a seasonal thing. And now it's time to end it. For some, you could be separating from someone you have children with, or a lifestyle that you had that you're accustomed to. You could be in your feelings about that. Or someone may not want to let you go, and you've got them in their feelings. They could be up at night drinking. Or, as you see in this card in the shadows, they could have other options, and maybe they're not interested in those other options. They could only be thinking about you. Or they could be taking advantage of these other options and not minding that you broke things off. Look at the smile. Well, it looks like a slight smile. So that could be a situation where they're like, it's okay, Sagittarius will be back. Come on, other options. Let's go have a good time. It could be that type of situation. I know Sagittarius will be back. Okay? But you may not be with that Three of Swords. They could be in for a rude awakening here. Three of Wands is the next message. And it's clarified by the Five of Wands. Ooh, ooh. Whoa. Now just look at this for a second. This is how I saw it, and I want to know if you can see it the same way. Oops. There we go. Do you see it the same way that I did? Let me know in the comments if you choose. If you see it the same way that I did. I'll leave it up so you can see it. Someone could literally feel like a clown for letting someone slip away. Watching or imagining the competition that they assume you have or that you actually have just take you away. Look at how this clown, it looks, I mean, even of course they're two different decks, but just the way the clown is facing, it looks as if they are looking up at all this competition that's ready to just take you away, huh? Isn't that what it looks like? I don't know. Could be just my imagination. Who knows? Okay. They could feel jealous and possessive of you at this time, to the point where they can't even focus on their work. They can't focus on their everyday duties because they think of you or other people taking you. Next message, the Ten of Swords. And it's clarified by Temperance. So someone could be soul searching, or they could be urged to soul search. Maybe someone gambled in a situation and lost. It does not necessarily have to be love, because I got two different messages with this. Love or money, okay? Maybe someone could have literally gambled with this I think plural of dice, die, with these die in the cards. They could have literally gambled away their money, or they could have made a bad business move and lost. And now they're just sitting there like, what am I going to do? How am I going to recover from this? And Ten of Swords, you know, that talks about possibly needing to cut your losses. Maybe someone is even resorting to pawning their items because they don't know how else to recoup their money. A Leo could be involved. I did see, you know, I don't like saying that, but it could be a Leo energy involved here. I felt urged to say that, so I'll say it. Now this person needs to come up with a game plan. It could be you, Sagittarius, like I said. This person needs to come up with a game plan to figure this situation out, get their money together, get themselves together, start all over. Someone, if this is love, could want to have a conversation to heal a relationship that they ruined. Okay? They could be learning their lesson, okay? I don't want to just put quotes because some people do learn. Next. Oh, come on. The Hermit. And it's clarified by the Justice card, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. Someone could receive some assistance here for this, I almost said F up, for this situation here. I'll say that instead. Someone could be receiving assistance, possibly inner guidance and advice. That prompts them to do the legwork, do the research, the studying, whatever is necessary to get out of this financial matter that was screwed up. Or they could seek counsel from someone experienced in the matter. They've already done the legwork. They may speak with a lawyer. This could be a paralegal right here, doing all the legwork, the research. Someone may need to have to sign a contract for services, or someone may do the paperwork to get a loan. But with the Wheel of Fortune, they will receive good luck. You will get bailed out if this is you, Sagittarius, or whoever this is. You or someone will get bailed out of this situation. Money could come from nowhere. Just, you're like, where did this come from? I'm not complaining. I just would like to know where it comes from. It could be that. You can have people that offer to help you. It could seem like you just get a rush of good luck. Loan gets approved. Or someone, like I said, comes through to bail you out. Partnering up. They like, Sagittarius, come on. Or whoever, come on, let's put our money together and I got you. It could be that type of situation. Someone could have been getting urged to reach out for spiritual guidance or to become more spiritual, and they put it off. They're like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't even really believe in that stuff too much. It could be one of those situations. But now they're open to any help. Now they're actually reaching out. Divine, help me. It could be that. You did have a message about something like this happening in the Sagittarius moon reading. I do remember talking about someone doing something shady, getting money the wrong way. It doesn't pay off. I think that was the moon reading. I do remember a message about that though. I was saying, please make sure you do things the right way, earn your money the honest way, do everything by the book at this time, because someone could end up in the court because the Hierophant card was there. And the Hierophant card, and it was this deck actually. The Hierophant card in this deck is a judge, someone coming before the judge. I said, make sure you earn your money the right way. Make sure that you don't get into any get-rich schemes or any of that stuff, because you will incur a loss, a financial loss. And it's talked about again. Did you not listen? Or is this talking about something that's already happened before that reading? Okay, that's enough. No more lecturing. Just had to point it out. All right, let's move on. Now, I do have to show you, well, I can't really show you, but I'll kind of show you. Look at all these shadow cards that peeked out after I put the deck down. If you can't see it, the Strength card, the Death card, and they kept trying to come out while I was shuffling. But I'm like, no, there's too many major arcana. There could be a mistake here. But as you know, I always doubt myself. Strength card, Death card, Magician, Lovers, Ace of Swords, the Hanged One, Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. All of those cards were trying to come out while I was shuffling. But I'm like, nah. So it was meant to come out because they peeked out after I put the deck down. The Strength card, use your instincts. And that came out in that reading that I was telling you about as well. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. But if this has happened already, it's water under the bridge, so we'll move on. Use your instincts, tap into your inner strength. Death card talks about an end of a cycle, as well as the Ten of Swords, an end of a cycle. Letting go of the old attitudes when it comes to money and how you handle your money. Or it could be the end of a job, and I did speak about that in that reading as well. As a result of this or something going on in the workplace, you may end your job. I know I said that. The Magician, inner guidance, tapping into inner guidance and advice, getting a hold of your finances, taking control of your life. And if it's love, also talks about a possible spiritual relationship, possibly with this person, if you choose them. If that's even an actual person. That's just my assumption. Okay, the Lovers card. A decision that you need to make when it comes to love. And I literally just saw 11:11. It's 11:11 right now as I just finished talking about the spiritual relationship that you could have. I can't make this up. I wish I... Can I show you? I'll show you. Oh, I just turned 11, 12. Ah. Oh man, I really wanted to show you, but you gotta know I wasn't making it up. Please believe me. Alright, so anyway, Lovers card. Decision that you need to make about love. As we were talking about up here, it could mean, if it's business or money, pairing up with others in work, or pairing up, when it comes to finances, so that they can bail you out. They can help you with your finances and get you out of this situation. Or you can help them. Like I said, it could be reversed. The Ace of Swords. That talks about negotiating a contract as well. And you did have something about a contract here with the Justice card. But in my notes, I accidentally, instead of negotiating, I put renegotiating. So I'm not sure. Take it as it resonates if it does. Talking about a financial issue. That's also what the Ace of Swords talks about. And if it's a relationship, once again, you may get into a relationship with someone that inspires you, and you are urged to take advantage, well, not take advantage, but go into that situation because it could be beneficial for you. Ace of Cups talks about a new job. Once again, end of the old job, in with the new job. And you could really like this job. It could really end up being a blessing in disguise, all of this. But it also could talk about a new love. Okay. Now, it's 22 minutes. Okay, that's not that bad. You said you didn't mind longer videos. I remember you said that, so you can't take it back now. All right, so let's go through these additional messages, because that's what this is all about. Wild card general messages. This was your first message out. Shy. So I'm looking at, maybe if this is the person, if this is a person, not the extravagant one, because they are flashy, as you can see. But this other person could be shy. And that's kind of cute. I like someone that's shy, because I can be shy sometimes. And so when I find someone that's shy, I'm like, oh, let me bring you out of that, Like, it makes me be more outgoing when I'm paired up with someone that's shy. It makes me feel easier about it. But enough about me, because this isn't my reading. Love. I'm just saying. I'm not going to keep saying it, but I will. Could be love. Or this person that you possibly leave behind, that might be the clown now, they could love. I don't want to say in love. They could love. And I'm looking at this Hermit card. I know I put it in a business context, but there are people kissing in the back, and this person is like trying to stay focused, but at the same time they're like, oh, they look kind of sad. Could be this same person here. If this isn't the business part, this could also be for business, but it could also be for love. I'm seeing now. Look, they look kind of sad, like, that could have been me. That could have been me. Could be that. Wow. Interesting. Anyway. Ooh. Attracted to your mind. Now, with this person that I was talking about earlier, I did say that they could inspire you. You could feel inspired by each other. You could have a lot of deep conversations, not like this flashy person that's all about the flash and about the Instagram selfies and look at my car. That's more surface. That's something it doesn't really matter too much in the long run, you know? Anyway, this person could be attracted to your mind, while the other person may be attracted more to the status of having you on their arm, your looks, you know, could be that. You make me sick. Oh, who was that for? I don't know. I don't know about that message. Maybe this clown King of Cups person that you possibly, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe someone feels sick because look at this person. They could be feeling sick because they messed up. They let someone good go. Or, you know, because they weren't ready for a commitment. They missed out on something else, on something that could have been really good for them. Who knows? I don't usually do this. What can that be? I'm not sure what that message is about. Oh, maybe it could be you choosing someone that's not your type. Oh my gosh. I don't usually do this. Yeah, that could be a message for someone that's like, I'm going to choose someone that's not my type. I don't usually do this. But why not? YOLO. Do people still say YOLO? I don't know. Don't judge me. Hey, stranger. After you let this person, this player, this flashy player that wasn't ready for a commitment go, possibly, they could hit you with the hey stranger text. What you been up to? Thought you were coming back. It could be one of those. Ooh, oh my gosh. I can't make this up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, enough. Enough suspense. So this was the message that I saw. No one can do what you did. And I was looking at it like thinking of the person that, you know, the flashy person that wasn't ready for commitment. Maybe now they're like learning their lesson and they're like, dang. And you look, even in that hermit, no one could do. I remember when me and Sagittarius used to do this and this and this, and they're the only ones that can do that. It could be that type of conversation. But look what's on the back of this card. And if you can't see it, I'll tell you. Flashy. What? Flashy? I've been saying that the whole reading. Oh my gosh. Flashy. This is a drop the mic moment right here. You know what? I'll put it right there like that. Flashy. Wow. I love when stuff like this comes together. It almost gives me goosebumps. Heal. And you did have the Temperance card. So this could be that money situation. This could be that money situation that you may need to heal from. I'm not sure. Or maybe the person needs to heal from you letting them go. Or I'm not sure. Or you may need to heal with the Three of Swords because now you had to let someone go. Take that as it resonates as well. Let me see if there's anything on the back. Okay, no. And answered prayers. Once you possibly choose the person that you're not, that you don't usually do this, they could be like an answered prayer to you. If it's love. If it's this money situation here, someone coming in to help you, or, you know, you calling out to the divine, God, universe, whatever, with this wheel of fortune, receiving this thing that feels like good luck, could feel like your prayers were answered. Now I'm checking all the cards. All right. Okay, I'll look at the shadow cards. Oh my gosh! I kept seeing this disappoint card while I was shuffling. First of all, it was on the top before I even started shuffling. Then I shuffled and I kept seeing it. And then when I saw it the second time, I was like, you know what? Let me just include it. Because I saw it again and then I shuffled. And then I was like, well, let me just include it. But at that time, I couldn't find it anymore. So I'm like, oh, well, maybe it actually wasn't meant to be in this reading. And here it is. Disappoint. Someone could have either been disappointed or they could have disappointed or they could have been disappointed. Maybe this person feels disappointed because they lost someone. I'm not sure. But that's so crazy. It has to be included now. It has to be included. This was the message that was on the very top. Not fully cooked. So the person, that's my card for someone's not ready for commitment. Someone's not ready. They're not fully cooked yet. Put them back in the oven. Let them bake a little more. And then they'll be ready. But they're not ready yet. So that's a message. Oh, and build. Oh, oh my gosh. All these messages. Are you ready? Okay, I'm trying not to make this too long. I don't want to overstay my welcome. But build. So after you decide to have this relationship, if you do, with this other person that's not flashy and surface, you could build something beautiful. That was a typo. This person that reaches out that says the "Hey Stranger" message, you could be like, I thought I called it off. Why are you hitting me up? Oh, that was a typo. Or they could hit you up, and while they're talking, they could accidentally send you a message about their deep feelings, like, oh, I love you. And you'll be like, what? And they'll be like, oh, that was a typo. I meant to say, I love hearing from you, obviously. Love them and leave them. The messages keep coming. Love them and leave them. That's that Knight of Wands. It's just supposed to be a fling. It's not supposed to be anything more than that. It's just an exciting time for right now, but they're not ready for commitment. So love them and leave them. Or it could be this person that you see the shadows of the options in the back. This is a person that likes to love them and leave them. And you ain't got time for that. I thought you were busy. This actually goes with the "Hey Stranger" message. You could be like I've explained in my other videos, but if you're new, it could be like, "Hey stranger, haven't heard from you in a while." And you're like, "Oh, I haven't heard from you either." That's because I thought you were busy. Okay, well then why are you hitting me up today? Did you not think I was possibly busy today? All right. Fully cooked, just heat. That could be the person that is not flashy. They are ready for commitment. They are fully cooked. Just heat them up and they're ready to serve. You like how I did that? Opportunist. Flashy person, huh? They just like the status of having you. They're just an opportunist. Handpicked. I don't even have to say it anymore, okay? We are both grown. And I'll stop there. The "we are both grown" is basically a card that means, like, when someone's trying to get you to do some kind of like when you meet someone at a bar. I'll say that. You meet someone at a bar and they want to have a one-nighter. And you're like, "Ah, but I don't usually do this. I'm a good person. I'm a good guy. I'm a good girl." And they'll be like, ugh, we're both grown. You only live once, YOLO. Okay. I'll stop the messages there because I think that's a good place to stop. I hope you really enjoyed these messages. I hope you were able to get something out of it. I'm glad that I saw that repeat message, even though it's kind of, not a really good message, but I'm glad that I saw it because it's confirmation for me that I'm not crazy. Okay? I'm just like, why am I getting these messages? Are they resonating? I don't know. So it's always helpful if you were to leave me a comment saying, oh my gosh, this resonated. You don't have to tell them all your business, but I would appreciate it because then it tells me that I'm doing something right here. If you like the vibe, please subscribe. And if you actually like the video, then please hit the like button. And I want to say I'll see you tomorrow for your love reading, but I don't know. I might still see you tomorrow for your love reading. And if you want to see that, then I guess you'll see me tomorrow. All right. See you later.